Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. Today, we're talking about the silent workplace problem that costs teams everything. Have you ever worked with a team that looked perfectly fine on the surface? Like people smiled in meetings, deadlines were mostly met, and no major conflicts. But somehow, something felt off, and people stopped speaking up. The collaboration became harder and energy disappeared. What if I told you that what you are seeing isn't a motivation problem? It's actually a trust problem. And here's the scary part: trust almost never disappears overnight. It doesn't shatter like glass, it fades little by little, like tiny cracks in a bridge. Each crack seems harmless on its own, but eventually the whole structure becomes unstable. So, how can you tell if trust is quietly disappearing before it's too late? Here are 5 warning signs. First, difficult conversations disappear. Yes, exactly. Healthy teams don't avoid disagreements, they have them. And when people stop challenging ideas, asking difficult questions, or raising concerns, it may feel peaceful, but it's usually silence and not harmony. If everyone always agrees, chances are they're simply choosing not to speak. Second warning sign: commitments become unreliable. It usually starts small. Someone forgets to follow up, another person misses a deadline, promises become "I'll try." One broken commitment isn't the issue, but when it becomes a pattern, confidence slowly turns into caution, and people stop relying on each other. The third warning sign is feedback dries up. Think about the last time someone gave you honest feedback, not praise, real feedback. If people only tell you what you want to hear, trust may already be slipping. In high trust teams, feedback feels like support. In low trust teams, it feels like risk. Some people simply stop giving it. Fourth warning sign: emotional withdrawal becomes normal. This is one that is easy to miss. People still attend meetings, they still complete their work, but they are mentally checked out. They stop volunteering ideas, they stop showing enthusiasm, they stop caring about the team's success. They've gone from saying, "How can we make this better?" to, "Well, I've done my part." And finally, the fifth warning sign: self protection replaces collaboration. Instead of solving problems together, everyone starts protecting themselves. Emails become longer. People copy more people just in case. Nobody wants ownership. And the conversation slowly changes from "we" to "me." And that's one of the clearest signs that trust is fading. So, what can you actually do about it? Well, many leaders immediately look for somebody to blame. But trust problems are usually caused by patterns, not people. Instead of asking, "Who's causing this?" ask, what keeps happening? Maybe information isn't being shared. Maybe decisions aren't explained. Or maybe people don't feel heard. Once you identify the pattern, choose one small behavior to improve. Maybe it's following through on commitments, giving feedback even sooner, and recognizing somebody's contribution. Or simply creating a space where people can disagree respectfully. Because trust is rebuilt through hundreds of small, consistent actions. So here's your today's challenge. Look at your team. Which of these 5 warning signs have you noticed? And most importantly, what's one small action you are going to take this week to strengthen that trust before those silent cracks become something much harder to repair? Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more practical workplace insights. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.